Abusia for me di ekonaba boatin aha ekonaba television news kakra beto ho ene se IGP ene British High Commission enkrata sembi abam a IGP send krata ma no because British High Commission etweti woni page efa abrante efe no Oliver eho na asemo na oka ewo mu enyina ne se Oliver Becker Verma, convener of the Face the Country movement, arrested again. I understand for the motoring offense on his way to court. I will be interested to see where this goes. And what 20 way edit 20 page. Now, I don't know so Emma IGP ehunu ye no. Was no and send me abeba emrebia etwamua. Omuhu ano mabo omani edi ato free. But this time around and sembe bebia no or fan say ya semwe hu here was our address here. Inti obetro krata edi akoma maame afa security nsem ho adekonti omo echi abrantie no eni ade betimi aboa ma oman no atimi anya afrimu ene obo krata edekoma maame na ukọ all the social media platforms obia eka eho asem enye asem ketwa enkofo kire wo mu nkasa emu say maame obo krata ya na so 22 ni page say Ghana Oliver bibi na ohwe bia ebekwa akosie no enkofo Sunday sakrata we e de babonten na omo kire say maame ade wo hunu sa news ya na ededa abonten omo publish news way 28 December 2021 na no omo kire say news is mebiri ekoso ewo UK ho a obetimi atwete de afa ho na we nyina ye hunu se watwete da ba ku eni omo se the Guardian and omo publish omo say at least 18 peaceful environmental protesters jailed in UK this year. And omo publish we beto abonten say maami betima twete e de afa we nyina ho say omo protesti e wo UK ho no ya jeli ebi eno mo ya nipa maku 18 anko betima twete e de ato ni page abusa say ohwe ba bia bekwa akosi ni ade nyina we nyina wantimi antwete amfa ho nkofo nsem omo kana meken we nyina wantwete amfa ho a o twete e de fa Oliver de ho se da na koma so omo sanso postu ba konso e de baaya na omo kire se we nso asem a asi e wo UK asylum seekers e wo UK nso nyame boa omo according to omo emra omaye e wo UK ho no nyame boa on the 14th of June ana first flight no esesa immigrants omo akọ reference Rwanda omo kọ Rwanda 14th of June ene esesa omo ede akọ na okan krata ni mu asem a omo say the first flight to Rwanda carrying migrants who have been crossed the English Channel is set to leave on 14 June, said the Home Office. Officials have begun sending formal instructions to those who will be flying to Rwanda. The alliance with Rwanda is a key part of our strategy to overhaul the broken asylum system. So what I say, and break the evil people. Smugglers' business model, said the Home Secretary. Home Secretary. Enti we ene nsem a emanfo edebeto abonten omo kire se ensem we nyina ewo ho a maame ne betima twete afa ho enso wantimi antwete amfa ho na onu mom ni interest no ba bia wote Ghana no ensem we koso ene wotwete edefa ho enti IGP krata ode ba abonten ene daswe na okan krata ni mu asem wa tenten tietie nyina ne se IGP said that boy to farm maame no osi ebia na maame no enim adekropotia ekoso en wasanso kire emra e wo se otimi ediso wo se wote obi kuru so as diplomat no emra ekekere no ene de obetimi de ontimi enye ena IGP nso esan ka kire maame se krom ho aye Ghana no omo so wo mo security nsem wo mo diso maame no krom ho no obi ye bone a omo kine tum obi ye bibia sei ni nyina IGP list ni nyina maame no na adenti na Ghana ye de wota olisa tweet e ba sa ena owi no san ekatwa to maame se ondi ni fi asem na ni fie ho nso enkomo ho obi bese onso enkomo ho pa di ofie ene wo na yento mfa ofie ho no kodi ofie ho nkomo enti IGP nsem a otwoye edi maame enie na we na adechi ye hu say a lot of news koso amanfo kasa amanfo sene no maba na mahunu comment bi omo sene amedwene ho amenti ase comment no ene say Sami Jamfi ene din kan posti we ele to the page so Sami Jamfi kire won nkasa emu say IGP no arrogant na medwene ho amintimi enti ase ale konti oye arrogant no de minim ho hwe but Sami Jamfi say IGP arrogant and watchro edito ho sanso ana wokọ pages ahodo mebre a wo online amansanten tankesi sunso a na utie ensem a sunso a wokọ the News Daily 24 na News Daily 24 so no omo atro say IGP arrogant na minim adekonti omo church say arrogant na die anyway obia ene na dwenkere da ne tirimu otimi ekire ntino yene omo enhyeda enyese ye no mbeti ase na ye nti ase na adwene no wakire oso arrogant yenkoni tie maame no ekotena GH1 na okọ se okodini nkomo no questions ye busa no efa krata IGP de bre no ene ne Twitter otote no
So that was certainly not the intention. And my experience of Ghana, a peace-loving nation where people do have the right to express themselves, they do have the right to come out and protest about the things that matter to them. A tweet like that is not going to be the thing.
Or say people like Ghana, they do have to come out and protest about things how omu kromo so nipa omu ko protest ye nipa 18 ya jeli omu nyina. Mami go bit matter it for answer me who na a question I you say you okay.
That gets Ghanaians onto the streets, in my view. If I had thought that there was the remotest chance of that, I wouldn't be tweeting things like that.
It was when Nimsenko or tweeting and get the problem beba and one tweeting someone at a beam. Okay.
That's clearly not my intention, but I haven't seen anything in the time that I've been here that would suggest that would have been the response.
You're a diplomat, so I'm sure you're familiar with the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations 1961. We're going to move forward from this shortly. But what's the violation of this convention? Because it states, and it was mentioned in the letter as well, that it enjoins diplomatic missions not to interfere in the internal affairs of their host country. Was it an interference?
So I believe that commenting on something that is of great interest to a lot of people in the country is not interfering in the affairs of that country. I think that there is a significant and important difference between the two.
Right, which isn't appropriate. Internal security matters specifically is what he said. Do you feel like it was received wrongly?
So it is clear from the reaction that it has not been received in the way that it was intended.
What response were you looking for from that tweet?
So I wasn't after a response from the IGP at all. When I comment on social media, I comment about all sorts of things in which I'm interested. I suppose to show people a bit about me, to try to open up what it is to be a High Commissioner in a country like Ghana, what it is not just to be me as the High Commissioner, but also me as a person. So I'll tweet about the places in Ghana that I've been and found beautiful or interesting, the people that I've met and so on. So I don't necessarily look for any response.
Now, you did mention that in putting out such, with your position as a diplomat, you ought to understand the people, right? You mentioned that in your earlier comment. The IGP put forward a quote in his letter saying "diwufiasem," which sort of means, I mean, it was explained in the letter. I'm sure you've read its meaning. How did you receive that as well? And how have you found the experience so far within the year?
So I had a brilliant year. I've had a really brilliant year. I can't believe it's been a year already. The time has passed very, very quickly. And it's been great getting to know this country a little bit. I mean, I feel I've scratched the surface. I've got a long way to go, and I'm looking forward to getting to know more. But meeting people, getting to know the food, the different regions of the country, the culture, a bit about the history, it's been brilliant. And so I'm looking forward to moving, as I say, beyond this incident and continuing to work with the Ghanaian police force, as well as the very many other institutions, bodies, organisations that we enjoy such good relationships with.
Now, we're going to move to Ghana-UK relations shortly, but do you feel that this tweet you put forward, which you have described as in showing your interest in affairs in Ghana, do you feel like it had the impact to cause any sort of unrest?
I would be surprised if a tweet like that...
Or incite people.
So that was certainly not the intention of the Vienna Convention that could be relevant in this case, but I would much prefer to settle the matter privately rather than to discuss it in public first.
Okay. Yeti Maame nka o say obe solve problem privately. dan so be discuss or public or your right na or entitled to her opinion. Me can say be edi akyerem. Ghana fo a mo ba hye IGP no. Ebia na mo apply visa me mbanse mo da. Nti mo nti de ye kan ase. Se wa apply visa ana ya banse wo da o. Ubenya feelings na me be kan. Se broni e banse wo visa. Obetima hwe ni no asere. Hey, I'm sorry I cannot give you this letter. Thank you, please. Sorry, next person. Obetimi asere ahwe wani. No, I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot grant you this visa. I'm sorry. Thank you. Next person. Ma kwan ma onchiri mukura. To akwa American embassy. Ame ya banso visa da. Wako UK embassy. Akoye interview da. Minim wow mo comment sa IGP ni arrogant no. Se mo hia nkofo 101. Eni o madi nkomo. Ama o matimi afi o mo sen. Ama afia woda. Nka Maame ne te wosere nka mahunu se sere na wosere na ye different issue kura. Hu se broni afi ne sen sere kire wo a masa bibi ta ya kire ha o. Enye bete sa. Mo a uti mi da mi Israel ha na mete. Wo Israel ha na se wo sei IGP na dia wa ye no ye arroganta. Na se wo so ye bema ko Twitter sisi ye. Ne ko Twitter eto ye Twitter ko ye wo so ye bema na wo hwa ko Twitter na Netanyahu kura de okọ ne tweet page abenya ne sisi na kwatwiro gu se Hamas gane Israel fo ntokwa ne hwede besi o de okọ na ko type gu o de also ye bema na wohwe na ati Israel ha na se wo se IGP de waye wo Ghana no onti ase a ko Twitter sisi na ko type Netanyahu din na kwatwiro gu ase me hwede besi wo Hamas gane Israel ntem twiro sa keke na de sende na wi akona kwada na hwedi nke beto Israel Kofi Adoma ahweme a mumuza Kofi Adoma oba Israel ha no ne camera ode ba Israel ha no ekwan ofa so odi wura mu de mumuza no nkyere mu ha wo si bra ya ansa no ode camera ewura kurum ha no wura mumuza no nkyere mu mumuza wura mu nkasa mumuza Kofi se ekwana base oba Israel ha no ana ode cameraman eba one ne ehwini bobom nam no camera no ekwan be no fa so odi wura kurum ha wura mumusa no nkyerechire mu nkyere mu emrofo no news no de eye bone ne nkwa abonten o de eye bone no nkwa abonten Maame ni kurom ho ye jeli nkofo mo ye protesters ne ade so on Twitter I don't want Twitter ko betima Twitter enuma mebire koso nkofo beto news nkofo nya adwuma nye onko protest wo Twitter ni nyina Mamu mfa nse mutirim wo Ghana ho entwotwo comment nya IGP arrogant se wahia broni a wafe ne sen asere wakire woda ho ka be hunu se wo fe ne sen kura na eche se nkuwa mu na baby a mimi we de me de minim de meka minim baby a wo Juni ni wo ye adwuma sa time no Juni ni yo eye adwuma no obetima ya aye coffee kura ma obetima sere hey I love you hey how are you is ya mudi ono be di agora sere ye de obe bia one day pe a obeka se bia wontimi mma adwuma ana udi agwa he obe yiwadi one day pe a oni be je adwuma ye wo so wode wa yi usika ma o se ju usika wa ye adwuma ha kono ni se bia kopie court eti se wontu kwan ni mrofo ne nante da ye din na IGP nya de woye ye din obi na obetima tena obi kuro so atro sa comment obi se wo ye be ma na wo Israel ha me so de ko Twitter na de also wo hwewa ko Twitter wo ho say Hamas gani Israel ntokwa me hwede besi kwana kwatwero lo brofo sa wo de ko no akwatwero eto wo wi asende ne ko ye wadwuma ne hwede yenke beto masa enkofo na adwene na de do omutirim no eni mutuntumfo na amo support sa kokofo ade o mu betimi aye no eye serious o ade o betimi aye no eye serious da bia no tuntum ni no ya Acquah o e de master kokko ni no wunim de mekan ye nyina be akuroma se obi akura certificate me set me computer certificate ekura me nyina se ka metimi de akotena office na me browser ana me de hu nkukum ana me de Twitter to ana master mama IGP nye na dwuma one ni mumra wo gina so wo de boss akrata no maame no efiri na ekọ be respect IGP ni brutal me kana kura che to otimi kana kura kire broni se ya obe respect brutal kasa wanimu basa da. Oba kasa mekan. O se ba me no ebetwa to kan o say oba professor oba settle case way in private not in public. Na so wonim so oba tweet na di say be bank wonye. Me so oba respect IGP ni brutal. Kisami jamfimu ne ye friend is saying news headlines amoma and the arrogant IGP na the massa. Muni mrofo entina ye mamboni enfe ne senkyira wo de entina mo hunu za. Obesere ne kyerɛ say the bia mo ka no. The Bible ba Ghana and the Bible ba Africa and be we Japade na ho ahwan say the bia mo keka no. Ensesan you. So Bible the buy am pass the mu kan yi dia. O the Bible na eba no. Obesere no preach you no ye yi no of no di agro ne ade o de be ye no petwe no won tie ase da. He say IGP ye na adwuma no ohuni say adwuma wo ye obi atwiti bibi na ohuni say Twitter maame na tweet no. Maame na tweet ade no wan go to Facebook. Ade no wan go to TikTok. No ade go to Twitter. What they go to Twitter because one of the diplomatic missions ni nyina wo. The IGP ama bontiam be kanta. At the end of the day, no was send back signal at the diplomatic mission say IGP and I say Ghana security say na de netie. Masa mama papa ni nyina dwuma. Oya abue wanye abue say wanya modai. Wanya modai. Ti mo amoti Israel wo de wo say IGP. De oye ne nye no. Me de me say ko you TikTok see sorry ko Twitter. Na ko type eye very Netanyahu din on de be ba see na twiro gu ase me hwe de besi wo Hamasga ene eye Israel for mputem ho me hwe de besi twiro keke ne sande wi anekwa nekoda na hwe de nke betu wo Israel mumusa kofia do ma se me se oba Israel ha no ekwan be no fa so de ne camera kwa timi de wura mumusa kofia do ma masa emrofo no ye ne omu deli a yenye careful omo bibini ene ye adwuma no osre na se wo twi no ada obegya ne twi no obusu wo muna nanim ade wo de bayo no beka se nye ono kwa na efro eye hamuda ne hamudi no ebusia fo ma dwinkyire ne osu betimi de wadwinkyire ba ha ye Ekwonaba television me de Ekwonaba boaten me da se so ba program betimi share na do comment nso agu video na se me da se